Welcome back to Norheim's garage. Today we're going to have a look at the fitment of the radiator. I bought a new one so I can get some more space. Yes, here is the original radiator. That one of course fits perfectly. But there isn't much room for play here. And the problem here with the hose, get it from here and up to here, will also be a problem because I can't get the bend sharp enough to clear the alternator pulley. Also, if I'm getting a two belt one, it's gonna be even worse to get it up. So I need to move it forward to solve this problem. And also I need a new radiator also to get more cooling for the engine. So I think I'm gonna move it inside here because here is plenty of room to get it in here. The problem will be to move the radiator which I have here because it's a little bit too high. So I got a new one which I have here. The car make that this comes from, I don't know, but I can put a link in the description to show you where I bought it, and then you can see the measurements of it. I also need to have a fan shroud on it. That's also why I can't have it here because of the space. So out of focus this camera like this, yeah. So that's why I also have to move it inside here. So we can see now I have made a frame for the fan shroud, so we can see how it looks like. Yes, here is the frame for the fan shroud. I didn't have a metal brake, so I needed to make it out of some angle iron I had lying around. The thickness of it's I can maybe measure just to see. Yeah, let's see how thick this thing is. It's about probably this paint on this one, so it's probably 1.5 millimeter thick. And also made some brackets. And used rivets to put those on, and those gonna be fitted into to these holes here. So and also have to cut out for the hoses here to clear the frame. So onto here. Can maybe a little bit closer like this. It's gonna fit on here nicely. It just this edge here just goes inside the edge here on this edge here, and when it lies down on here, it doesn't touch the radiator. If you can see, if you can see any clearance. There's a little bit of clearance, like around here. So I can now put these, screw this on, fasten it, and I will come back. Yes, then it's screwed on. Might just adjust it a little bit up and down. Maybe I can do that immediately, just so it's perfectly fitted on, like this. Yeah, now it's perfectly on. It's a little bit gap, as you can see, but that's fine. Also have made the plate that goes on top here. That's where the fans are gonna sit. I can just pick that up. Yeah, here is the plate. This is the aluminium plate, which is 2 millimeter thick, I think it is. Yeah, it's 2 millimeter. Also put in some riv nuts to fasten the fans, and also drills holes here for the screws. I already tested it on here, so I know it fits. So I'm just gonna put this onto here, and we will see if we can get this on. Yeah, it's probably stable enough. This thing doesn't have to be pretty because it's gonna be hidden under the hood somewhere. So it's functionality we are looking for here. I'm just gonna pick up the fans. Yeah, then the fans are on. It looks okay. As I said, it's gonna be hidden, so it doesn't have to look perfect. And we're now gonna see if we can fit it in here and see how much we have to cut to actually get it to fit. I have the under the radiator, we have these pins here, which is gonna be holding the radiator in place. I'm gonna use some rubber things to get on here, and we'll see if how much I have to drill out to get these to fit. I'm just gonna put you on the tripod here, and we're gonna have a look. Yeah, now we're gonna have a look at how this is gonna be sitting inside here. It's gonna be tight to get it in without breaking anything. Like this. I probably need to, not sure if I need to turn these fans the other way, so this cables comes down, which that we have to have a look at. We're gonna see where we're gonna put the cables, but it's okay like this for now. You can maybe have a look under the radiator. You see here these things here. It's under here. Need to put the radiator a lot more forward like this. So before I can drill these holes. But then I need to cut out a little bit of this. Take out all of this up to here. So I can clear this on both sides actually. And also hopefully this thing here, that doesn't fit on here now because of the radiator comes a little bit too high. But when I get these holes done and got it a little bit lower, hopefully this thing can go back on. If not, I can just cut out this here or just make a new one. It's not a big problem. I need to cover it up anyway somehow, so if I need to make a new one like this, or I can cut out this and fill in something here, that's fine. The hood doesn't have anything that goes into this groove. The thing that goes down on the hood is coming in like here somewhere. It's just behind the lock mechanism. Yes, I will try to cut out some of the materials here, and we will see how that's gonna look like. Yeah, then we're gonna see how this looks like after I cut away some bits of this front. Put a protective gasket or molding or whatever you call it on it, just so can protect the radiator when I put it in. So now we're gonna see how much more we have to cut out, or maybe this is good enough. I'm just gonna put it back on here. Let's see here. If it's gonna stay something like this. And then, not sure if I can get it kind of in the middle, or need to measure at least a little bit. But it looks like I need to cut out a little bit more down here to get the hose coming out. This one up here is probably okay. It could be need to cut a little bit, but we have to see. And on this side where the connection for the switch, the fan switch, it's probably okay. We have to see after. I think I can measure this thing and drill the holes, maybe. I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, then I have drilled the holes. Have a look here. Drill the holes, one on this side and one on the other side. And we're just going to see if the radiator fits in it. And after that, just going to drill up so we can get these gaskets in, or so the plastic doesn't rub on the metal. So this is going to be the support for it. So just going to see if the radiator fits. Let's see. Oh, it fits perfectly. So, but this one is probably not gonna, it doesn't fit. It's a little bit of a gap here, but I think maybe I can cut off some of the plate here and see if we can make a nicer one or something. But also need to make some fasteners from here and in, just so this can be supported without this. Yes, let us drill up the holes a little bit. Then I drilled this up and put these rubber things in it. It was very tight fit. Hopefully I can get them back out. I'm gonna see if we can put this inside here now then. And that fits perfectly. Like this. So that's pretty nice. So then it's just for me to make some fasteners from here and in. And make another one, or a new one of this. See, it doesn't fit. It's about 1 centimeter and so to get it down. But I think maybe it's just for me to cut out this bit here and make another one. Or I can also maybe raise it a little bit, because it doesn't have any effect on the hood, this thing. So it doesn't matter if it's a little bit higher like this. It's just so it doesn't sit on directly on the radiator, because it can destroy it, of course. I just gonna have a look at what I'm gonna do. The nicest thing is to just have this original one, just raise it a little bit on this side. We just have to see. But then it's actually for me to make a few fasteners that's gonna go here, which I can, not sure if I'm gonna weld them to here or if I'm gonna have them, maybe I can weld here, and the bracket that does go down here, it could be screwed together. And also have to cut out for a little bit for the pipe down here. And maybe for the switch also on this side. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any further with this project at the moment, because we're gonna have, I need to have a metal brake to make one of these. it's either that or I have to cut out this section here because that's hitting the radiator here. So I can cut that out and make this fit, but it's a little bit hard to make a plate that's gonna go top of this and make that nice. So I should just make a new one, but then I need a metal brake to make it kind of angle down to here like this on both sides. So and I also started to make these holders for the radiator on top. I just made some angle iron. I took a shrink tube on it and put that on, so it's kind of a little bit better fit in the holes here. So that's gonna hold the, I'm gonna make a bracket, or if I make one of these plates, I'm gonna have a hole down to that so it gets stuck. And also the holes for the hose there, I need to cut out a little bit more just so I can clear the edge here. And also later on I need to make maybe a plate that goes from here and onto the side here, so the air comes straight into the radiator, not on the side, and also down here you see it's a gap, so I might need to make a cover for this and a cover here on this side, so the air doesn't escape. So, but that will come later. I need to make at least the top here finished, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the top plate here yet, so I think I'm just gonna end this video, and I will come back later on when I have decided and I figure out what I'm gonna do. So I will say thank you for watching, and I will see you.